What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy, Tony Mac, man. Y'all know I'm back chilling up in my office, how I do it. How y'all doing, man? And before we get into the topic, let me first off say thank you to everybody that clicked on the video, whether you felt it was clickbait or you been riding with me or y'all want to hear some real talk. Thank you for clicking on to my videos. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank you. I can't say it enough, man. Because the only way we grow is if y'all let them know. So thank y'all for watching the videos. Continue to watch them. Continue to like them. Give me a subscription. And share this son of a gun. Y'all know this real talk over here. Real talk with Real Talk Tony. That's how we going to do it, man. But let's jump right on into the topic, you dig? I don't know if y'all heard about it, but a word have came out that Kyrie Irving has blew a $100 million deal. $100 million. They say he lost out on a $100 million deal. But let's talk about why. Let's give some backstory, right? Y'all remember somewhere in 2020, right? Y'all remember the year 2020? Something crazy happened to the world. Something crazy happened to the world. Start with a C. Rhymes with Ovid. And the government put us all on a good shutdown, especially people who didn't have important jobs. You know, if you wasn't an essential employee, you know, you was pretty much shut down. So, of course, athletes, entertainers, stuff like that, they was shut down. And then they opened it back up because they felt like entertainment, especially sports, was somehow essential. Can't get mad. It kind of was, 'cause I made me a little bit of money making my little side bets here and there on certain games. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to them Lakers because they went ahead on my boy L. Boogie James. They got that ring doing Ovid season. You feel me? See Ovid season. And but during that time they opened the league back up. And one particular player, Kyrie Irving, played for the Brooklyn Nets, didn't come back to play amongst all the superstars. This was probably the biggest name that sat out. Why did he set out? Because he's an American, because he's one of God's children, and he has a right, and has a right that America protects, that he didn't have to go get the smam shot. All right? We're going to leave it at that. Cause I don't want no beef, YouTube. I don't want no beef. You better not shut my channel down. I ain't taking no sides in that. And for y'all who going against me, I'm not pro smam or against spam. I am pro you do what's best to help save your life. Yeah. And for y'all who haven't known me and been watching my Instagram pictures, y'all see I done lost a good lot of weight. I'm in the Guinness World Record as the only person that can lose 100 pounds and still be fat. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's what I felt was necessary because I was seeing in large numbers doing the smam as well as the C Ovid situation. It seemed to me the people that was getting knocked off was the diabetic specials, was the fat asses. I'm just keeping it 100. It was the Tony Mac built motherfuckers. They was the ones that was getting slid off first. It wasn't the niggas that was built like the dudes from off any one of the Avenger movies. All of them people, most of them people, let me correct that. Most of them people was getting it and didn't know they was catching it. When my big fat ass caught it, for the first 2 days, I thought it was over. I was already accepting it. I'm like, well, shoot, I guess hopefully God find favor. I get to see some people that I love and miss. And if God didn't find favor, I'm still going to see some people that I love and miss. It didn't matter whether I was going all the way north to south. I knew I was going to see some people I love and miss. But I also realized that I love Earth and people a lot more to stay here. So I went and got my health together. That's why I work out every day. That's why I do my thing. As much as I still look like Ruben Stutter, E40, who else the new one they done told me? They said, you look like a tall version of Bun B. That's the new one I heard. I take it all. I don't care. I take it all. Hopefully that give me a discount on some of them trail burgers. But back to the topic. Kyrie took my approach. We avoided the smam. You know what I'm saying? And Kyrie is an athlete in tip-top shape, take care of himself. Pretty sure he got some of the best doctors around him. There's a brother with some wealth, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, man, even if it meant I have to put my career away, I'm not putting the spam inside my body. That's what he said, and he stood on it. You know, whether you agree with it or not, you got to at least respect it. It was crazy. I remember even Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, all of them was going in on it and all this type of stuff. And I said, bro, did y'all get a bonus check to promote the spam? Like, why are y'all so pushing the energy that it's so important to get Kyrie back on the court? That's going to save the world. That's important to us who work a 9 to 5, that we just got to, like they would, like Stephen A. Smith was just every day. I mean, because they trying to win a championship. But Kyrie, is it that important? You know? And shout out to Shannon Sharp for pointing out the fact that even without Kyrie, Kevin Durant still had a good enough team to win a championship, so no excuses for why they got swept in the first round. Make no mistake, I still had to throw that up in there. And Skip Bayless, you need to give Kevin Durant the same love you give LeBron. None at all. The same love you give LeBron, go and get at it Kevin Durant too, for why them boys got the big broom in the first round of the playoffs by them Celtics. You know, but that's another conversation for another time. Let's get back to the subject. So, Kyrie stood tall. He stood tall, and he actually, I think he said something to the point where they knew it was going to get a new mayor or something like that. So he was going to wait to see if New York was going to lift that government mandate they had that made sure all of their employees in New York at that time got, made sure everybody got the spam shot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all stand with me, click the like, click the subscribe, share the channel. Thank you. And so they in New York, they I don't know if y'all know, but New York had like extremely high numbers with the COVID situation. So I guess that probably pushed more legislation to maybe want to make it mandated or whatever like that. And Kyrie somehow, some way, they felt is kind of like a government employee or something like that, being that, I mean, he plays ball in the Brooklyn facility. Now, here's the strange part that Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and the Brooklyn Nets organization didn't want to come out, as well as the NBA. There was no NBA mandate for NBA players to have the spam shot. That's step one. There wasn't a mandate even by the Brooklyn Nets. That's step two. And as well as Kyrie had that conversation with the Nets, KD, James Harden, and the rest of the Brooklyn Nets team, as well as the coach. And he told them how he felt about it, and they was cool with it because they told him he would not have to get the spam to stay with the team. So the man stayed with where he stood with. Now we got reports coming out saying he blew $100 million. They was going to give him 25 a year, 4-year extension. Y'all do the math. The 100 million divided by 4, that's 25 a year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my math teachers. Thank y'all. I did pay attention in one class. You know, when it came to that money, I had to, you know, we don't need reading and social studies and science. That's another conversation for another time. Back to the subject. I know I'm tired of these commercial breaks. Y'all stay with me and bear with me. I had my vegetables this morning. But anyway, Kyrie ended up signing a 1-year deal. Well, no, he ended up doing his player option, which kept him there for 1 more year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And to show you how messed up that deal to even offer it to Kyrie was messed up, he stayed in his player's option and was getting $37 million. If he re-signed, he was going to get less money over time. And I'm looking for a player like Kyrie. Like, the brother got a shoe deal, man. This is obviously a superstar in the game. How is he getting $25 million when you got, I'm not pocket watching, but there's certain cats in the NBA getting more than Kyrie that don't deserve to even wear Kyrie's. That just be 100. But either way, Brooklyn is coming out saying that, no, we didn't give Kyrie an ultimatum. We just said that we want to make sure when signing guys that they're going to be able to be available for the team and stuff like that. So we prefer to have guys we know are going to be available. And being that him not being with the spam, he may not be available in case they, you know, when they need him and all that kind of yada. Translation, we gave him an ultimatum. Either you get the spam and get these 4 years, or you don't get it, and after your contract up, we'll holler. That's what happened. Tell me I'm lying. He said it right. And I like Kyrie. I may not always agree with the flat earth thing, you know what I'm saying, or you know, why he growing this afro out and don't have a beard. I don't understand why he want to look like a Jackson 5 member. I have no understanding about that, but I get when it's talking about, you know, how he's speaking out against the media, false reporting things, like they lied and said him and James Harden had a beef. Not true. Like they said, the only reason Kevin Durant wanted to trade from Brooklyn was because he didn't want to be on the team with Kyrie. That ain't true either. You know, reports came out. KD was all on Twitter telling you, like, I love how ESPN keeps saying I'm saying stuff I didn't say. I never said, never told anybody. And Kyrie even knew about it. He came out in several interviews and like, man, I talk to KD every day. You know? But I will say, though, Kyrie and KD, I think y'all two on the team together kind of hurts what y'all bring to the game. You know, both of y'all are like score first type of guys. I think y'all do well with playmakers. You know what I'm saying? KD, I think your best years, I wouldn't say your best years, but I think your best teammate or your best co-star is Russell Westbrook. You know, can we get an amen and a like and a subscribe for that? I think Russell Westbrook, you and Russell Westbrook roll well together because KD can shoot. You know what I'm saying? He can stretch out the court, which gives Russell his lane and his space to play, make, and move fast and cut to the rim. You know what I'm saying? And Russell, you know, he's people call him, man, a ball hog, but I don't think he's a ball hog as much as his game is ball dominant, which means he's a playmaker. Same with LeBron, you know, it's better. Same with Magic Johnson, you know, Chris Paul. It flows better when the ball is in my hands. And same with LeBron and Russell. I don't think y'all work well together just because of what the gifts y'all bring to the game. It's like y'all overlap. Now, we know LeBron can shoot. He's been working on his jump and all that type of stuff. But to me, LeBron is better when he moving with that ball, directing traffic, calling screens, you know, stuff like that, finding an open man when he's being a cerebral assassin and just orchestrating how you want to flow on the court. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Magic Johnson, but we know LeBron is still, number 2 on the scoring title, about to be number 1 after this year. So we know he can score anytime he wants to. However, it hurts when you got a guy like Russell who's not really a spot-up shooter. You know what I'm saying? He do his thing off the ball. He need to be with KD, who is a spot-up shooter. Russell, that is. I don't want to see LeBron and KD on the same team unless it's an all-star game. But Russell and KD roll well together because KD can spot up. KD can take you out the dribble. KD can take you to the rim. He can beat you any way he want to take you. You know what I'm saying? But KD don't have to be ball dominant to get his. He can still drop 30 a night with just, you know, Russell giving him his touches. You know what I'm saying? Same with Kyrie. You still can do 25, 30 a night as long as you get your touches. And that's B100. Kyrie, your best years was under LeBron's tutelage, big dog. You a dog. Ain't nobody can handle the rock like Kyrie. Not Iverson, not Steph, not Dame. There is no better ball handler than Kyrie. Kyrie in head and shoulders is better than everybody. Head and shoulders better than everybody. However, the NBA is still 5-on-5. And sometimes that nigga don't see. You ever watch the Kyrie Irving highlight tape? As a fan, as a player, this is one of the most amazing shit you ever gonna see. Nigga's amazing. But if you love basketball or you watch it or know it from a coaching standpoint, that nigga gonna have you cringing. In his own highlight reel, you'll see how he missed open players. But that's Kyrie, because he gonna get that bucket. You know what I'm saying? But playing with a guy like LeBron, that's like, man, let me put you in your spots. Chill. I get my money anytime I want to. If you feel the need to have that, go do you. Close out the game, fuck it, go do you. If that's what you want to do, I'll let you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the cartoon is still called Batman, not Robin, nigga. So y'all need to know what place you be in. Anyway, man, that was just my fun ramble on the end of it, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to the videos, man. Your boy, Tony Mack. Please continue to like, subscribe, share the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what this channel, where it's always real talks with Tony. You know what I'm saying? Because I care about people, and y'all know how I do, man. And it's my channel where it's always real, but it's always love. Peace.